the strategy is what I need to accomplish. From
It's
a
the
really high
plan,
level,
right? It's the roadmap.
It's the
how
vision.
you're going to
the
get
goals
from,
I'm trying to achieve.
Right.
The roadmap. That's a perfect
the
word for
roadmap.
it. And how that breaks down into the execution, the tasks that are getting done on a day-to-day basis is built into the strategy. Also testing if what we did created the impact that we expected is built into the strategy. Who is responsible for doing what is built into the strategy.
Okay.
Sometimes that's an employee of my company. Other times it's an employee of our company. A MakingChips person is responsible for getting that task to the finish line.
Okay.
But what it allows me to do is take a big 12 to 18 month vision and break it down into small
chunks,
2 week increments that will, if I accomplish them every 2 week period, it'll achieve that vision. And so,
who was the one that strategizes those 2 week chunks?
So it's a perfect question. So at the high level, I'm the one who lays out the vision, the 12 to 18 month vision, the main priorities, the main projects from there. As that breaks down into smaller, more granular tasks, the strategy responsibility passes from me more to the team who's actually creating that stuff or analyzing it to see if it works.
Okay, I'm following you. Okay.
So it's not that I have no authority over what's going on in that 2 week period, but I take less ownership over how to get it done than I do with what needs to get done.
So correct me if I'm wrong on this one, Nick, but Jim, let's just say for you, if you say to yourself, well, I want to create this marketing plan to move the perception of my company from being a
Mon-Pa
job shop to a production machining company that's capable of doing aerospace parts. You create that as like the overarching vision, and it's just like a vision for your company. You break it down into pieces, all of which we have held into like our Trello boards, right?
Yep.
And those get done into little chunks, and one of those little chunks might be go from a Mon-Pa car machine logo to this, logo that gives a perception of like aerospace and cutting edge and high tech and stuff like that. So that's like one of the 2 week projects that might be broken down.
That's a perfect example.
It's funny though, because I don't need to do that. I just do that organically.
But you just kind of think of a random project and then you'll end up doing it. But for you, typically they've been design projects.
And sometimes as your team, one of the things you'll find with this, Jim, as your team gets bigger, it gets harder to just, I'm just going to do it. You know what I mean? Right. Like, because there's just so many other moving pieces.
We have 800
around.
employees all over the globe. I have 3 different campuses in just Rockford. One of them's got 150, another's got another 150. And I have 5 different business units that all have a marketing strategy.
And they've all got their own agenda.
It's
you know what?
It sounds like, oh my gosh,
next
this will
time
never
you're driving
pull itself
down
together.
the Jane Addams Expressway, you better put that phone or about the hair plugs in your back pocket because you're going to need it
lose it
with all the stress you're going through right now.
I'm going to call Brian Urlacher.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just, but that's a big responsibility, man. That's a lot of responsibility.
But it does become, Jim, it does become a little bit more complicated, and that's when you need to be more methodical with the way that you handle these things.
I understand. I do understand that.